Thank you for joining us on Sheridan County Ag Update. Today I have with me some of the Sheridan WYO Rodeo royalty, and we'll be talking about their upcoming fundraiser. I want to say thank you to our sponsors, Heartland Kubota and True Built Builders. Without them, we couldn't do this. Ladies, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
You bet. So I'm going to start here with our Sheridan WYO Rodeo Queen, 2025 Queen, correct?
Yes.
Madeline Atwell, and I'll let you introduce your court.
Yeah, I'm Madeline Atwell, your 2025 Sheridan WYO Royalty Queen. This is Grace Van Dyke. She is the senior princess, and Kyla Torrenson, that is the little miss.
Great. Well, we have a fundraiser coming up for you ladies. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So we are having a fundraiser on November 9th to help support the 2025 Sheridan WYO Rodeo Royalty at the historic Sheridan Inn. It should be a fun-filled evening with dinner, live entertainment by local artist Cody Quarterman, live and silent auction, a 50-50 raffle, and dancing. Our doors will open at 5 p.m. and cocktail hour starts at 5:30, and dancing will last till 10:30 p.m. Tickets are for sale through October 26th, as well as sponsorship tables. A $75 ticket gets you in the door to enjoy a fine meal and dancing, as well as the opportunity to get to know our past royalty, our 2025 royalty, and our Sheridan WYO Rodeo Royalty Board.
Man, I think she could take over and do my job. That was great. It was a mouthful, and you did awesome, Kyla. Good job.
I had to study all of that last night.
Well, you did wonderful.
Thank you.
So let's talk a little bit about why we do this fundraiser. What is it? What's it for? And what do you gals get out of this fundraiser that people are helping you with?
Yeah, the fundraiser is great. We do it every year. The Miss Rodeo Wyoming also does their fundraiser. So we normally do either the fall or spring to be able to support her as well. The royalty program overall teaches us great leadership skills. It gives us opportunities within the community to be a face of something that we love so much. And so we each get to represent the WYO rodeo as well as just rodeo altogether. I think in this day and age, too, we're all females in a very male-dominated industry. And it is so great that we're able to not only support ourselves, but also all the competitors. So whether they're local or all over, I mean, we have competitors from all over the world that come to the WYO. Mm-hmm. So it's a great program. It's something that we're all going to learn quite a bit in.
Mm-hmm. Quality Kubota machinery and customer care from the heart. Proudly serving Sheridan and the surrounding areas since 1996. Go online to heartlandkubota.com or stop by Heartland Kubota, 2450 Heartland Drive. Well, Grace, this literally isn't your first rodeo being royalty with the WYO rodeo. So tell me a little bit about what the funds that are being raised. Does it help you go to other rodeos and represent?
Yes. So the funds that we're raising through our fundraiser, they're going to help they're going to help pay for gas, hotels, clothing if needed, and just anything that we're going to need to complete like our job, it kind of thing for our royalty.
And I know you guys have gone to the Cody Rodeo. You've gone to Shine Frontier Days, Smile City Buck and Horse Sale. I know quite a few other rodeos. I can't think off the top of my head, but it's been a few years since I was in there. But you guys travel quite a bit, and do a lot of local events as well.
Yes.
So now, Madeline, this is not your first title, though, either. It's your first title here in Sheridan, correct? But you've done this before.
Yes. This is my 6th Queen pageant and the 3rd title I've held. So it's the overall of Rodeo Queen. It means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm. What do you enjoy about it?
I love the opportunity to be behind the scenes while also being the face of the rodeo. A lot of people always refer to that as you are bridging the gap between the audience and the competitors. So in the arena and outside of the arena, and doing so, it's so rewarding.
What's your favorite part been so far with the WYO?
So far with the WYO, we were all crowned in July and we don't officially take over until 2025. A couple of weeks ago, actually, we all went after the fires throughout the fires, we went to the fairgrounds and we were able to clean out the pens, feed the horses, water the horses. And I was so surprised how many people we called that said, wow, we are so busy. We can't even get to the fairgrounds today. Thank you so much. Everyone's dealing with protecting their own families, their own properties, that it helped so much. And overall, too, the community of Sheridan has all come together, and that close-knit community correlates with the rodeo side of the community as well. So being able to be a part of that is something very different, not just to have the title and crown, but to use that as kind of like a foundation to build upon in this community. Having the support's so unique for Sheridan.
And Grace, I've known you for a while.
Yeah.
What do you like about being part of the royalty with the WYO?
I like, probably one of my favorite things is being able to just be around the industry a little bit more. I'm not huge into rodeo. I'm into more like cow, horse, and cutting and stuff like that. But I do enjoy watching rodeo and being around the people. So being rodeo royalty gives me an opportunity to do both those things.
Well, and shameless plug for the Wranglers. Grace was one of our WYO Rodeo Wranglers, her and her sister Faith, for quite a few years. So we enjoy that. And it's always been nice how the Wranglers and the royalty are kind of integrated to some extent, because you can do both.
Yeah.
It's not an either or. Both programs have worked together to make it where you are able to do both if you would like to. So that's awesome. And what's been your favorite part so far?
Being around the people. Like, I knew most of them. I think I knew everybody except for Madeline, but it's been really fun to get to know her and everybody else a little bit better.
Well, and I'm sure, from doing it before, you were with another queen before, it'll be such a great experience to get to see just how different leadership roles with the queens have been.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
And Miss Kyla, how about you? This is your first title, right?
Yes, this is my very first title. I'm very excited to be the second person to get to able to hold the new title, because London Mefford was our very first Little Miss. And now I'm very excited to take on that role, that leadership, to represent the Sheridan WYO Rodeo.
Well, cool. Well, and you are pretty involved with rodeo yourself.
Yes, I am.
Yes. All the local stuff.
Yeah.
And some 4-H.
A little bit of 4-H too, yep.
Man, you guys are busy. So what's your favorite part so far?
My favorite part is being able just get to represent the Sheridan WYO Rodeo, as it being one of the greatest rodeos, in my opinion, out there. And with it being my very first title, it's just a great opportunity to get to represent and get to, just represent it.
Well, I'm guessing this won't be the last one we've seen of these two young ladies either. Quality Kubota machinery and customer care from the heart. Proudly serving Sheridan and the surrounding areas since 1996. Go online to heartlandkubota.com or stop by Heartland Kubota, 2450 Heartland Drive. So let's get back to the fundraiser. It's going to be November 9th at the Sheridan Inn. Lots of fun entertainment, and the live and silent auction is always fun. We always spend way too much money, but we have a lot of fun doing it. So what else would you guys like to talk about with the fundraiser?
I think a very important thing for us to talk about is the opportunity to do a sponsorship table. Okay. They are a little bit pricey, but they come with some really great benefits, such as a bottle of wine at the fundraiser and better seating, I would say, closer to the dance floor and everything, as well as getting your business in part of the, they announce your name or something like that in the fundraiser. So,
well, and you're with anything with the rodeos or anything, the sponsors are a huge part of what helps to support the program. So, and I know over the years through this that we have been going to always such great sponsors here in Sheridan for whatever, but such great sponsors for the royalty program and for the WYO Rodeo.
Yes.
it's great how the donators for the items, the sponsored tables, and the majority of those that come to support us are all local.
Mhm.
And I think it's great. Yeah. All the businesses that we've gone to so far too, they already know about the fundraiser. They want to be a part of it and they want to support us in what we do.
Mm-hmm. I know a few years ago, when we had Isabella Yellowtail as the senior princess, and then we also had Shayla Connor as the queen. It really opened up a lot of opportunities for folks from the Northern Cheyenne and the Crow tribes to be able to donate and support and be a part of that. And those folks love to be a part of it as well and support the program. Yeah. We're lucky that we live so close to such talented artists as well.
Mm-hmm. We live in an area of the country too that's how Sheridan came to be a town, was, the ranching lifestyle and the lifestyle that we live through rodeo. Mm-hmm. And so rodeo is just a celebration of kind of the roots on what this town was built on.
Mm-hmm. Well, and your MC auctioneer is going to be Nick Siddle, I believe, who just retired from the WYO Rodeo board. He was on it for 23 years, I think he said when he was here. Nick's always been a great supporter, always auctioned off stuff. He was my ag advisor, my FFA advisor. Known him a long time. He does a great job. So anything else you ladies would like to talk about anything upcoming besides the fundraiser that you're going to be doing?
Other than the fundraiser, we have a lot that we are in the planning stages for next year. I think we've all talked about it, and being such a great program, every program wants to develop year after year. Mm-hmm. And so what can we as youth with our youth eyes, add to the program? And I think that's only possible with, local businesses, the community, and what can we do for the community? What can we do differently year after year to add and to further develop this program? And so I'm excited just to be at the fundraiser to meet the local businesses that have been supporting us in years past and continue to support us, and, just kind of get to know the program. We're all new to it, for a couple months here. Mm-hmm. And so, kind of getting the swing of things. I think we both have a lot of eagerness to attend rodeos all over the state, up in Montana, and then also to just, making a afternoon trip to the Sheridan Thursday. Yeah.
Well, and I know in the past you guys have usually been at the Christmas stroll signing autographs. I think you've gone to the Buffalo Christmas parade and done some things down there. Yeah, that was always a lot of fun. Yeah. I remember pictures from you girls a few years ago. It was a little cold, but you were there. So it's great that you guys are out in the community. You truly are the ambassadors of the Sheridan WYO Rodeo. And what little girl doesn't love a rodeo queen? All right. Well, ladies, let's recap it again for the fundraiser. Where can we get tickets?
You can contact Katie Torrance at 307-751-2942.
Perfect. And that is on November 9th at the historic Sheridan Inn. At what time?
At 5. Doors open at 5 p.m.
Okay. So be there or be square. Don't forget to come. It's a great time.
You can also get more information with the Sheridan WYO royalty on Facebook or our website.
Perfect. All right. Ladies, thanks for being here today. I really appreciate it. And we will see you at the fundraiser.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you to our sponsors, Heartland Kubota and True Built Builders. We appreciate your sponsorship. Speaking of sponsors. And for more news, sports, and podcasts, check out SheridanMedia.com.